Man, oh man, I tell you, boy, you can throw that truth away. You can put that truth in a closet. You can drown the truth in a river. But boy, that damn truth is going to come back. And boy, that truth going to come back hot and furious. Shout out to Ed Harris III and shout out to Ben Woodward, okay, over this information, okay? So, folks, what we expected pretty much has come to pass, okay? We said that Dana White wanted no parts of Cris Cyborg. We've been saying that Dana's been lying about the whole Nunes Cyborg 2 deal. You know, Dana's been lying the whole step of the way, and this is proof. So now, if you are, any kind of detractor, a Cyborg detractor, or if you're trying to take sneak disses at Coach Shelton Harrison, or if you're a Coach Shelton Harrison detractor, here it is right here. Okay? That's all the proof you need. He's not going to renew Chris's contract. So what does that mean? We're not getting the Nunes Cyborg 2. We're not going to do that fight. Unless there's a cross promotion, which I highly likely doubt that Dana White would even think to do such a thing. Dana White never wanted this fight from the jump, and this is what we try to tell y'all. It's what I try to tell y'all. I was telling dudes, what sense does it make for Cris Cyborg to take a 6-fight deal, right? And you fight one time a year. You're not even guaranteed, and you don't even know when the Nunes fight will be within that deal. See, people don't even want to know the particulars. You don't even know. They ain't have an idea. She just knew that she would get Nunes, but didn't know when. So what if Dana, she been in a contract, decided to give her Nunes, 3 fights down the road? Well, that's 3 years. Okay, 1 fight a year. No fighter, technically is going to do that. You can't do anything else in between because you're signed exclusively to the UFC. You can't crawl. You can't do anything. You're stuck in a contract. And you have to fight 1 fight a year. I mean, Cris Cyborg wasn't going to do that. She wasn't going to do it. I mean, I don't blame her. She can't fight once a year. Most fighters want to fight 2 and 3 times a year. But for Cris, I guess, Dana thought that Cris would have wanted to fight 1 time a year. That goofy, bald-headed bastard. Amazing. Well, this puts everything to rest, doesn't it? Everything to rest, everything that Dana was saying, it puts it to rest that the man was lying. And this is what Cris told you, we told you, everybody and their mama told you that the man was lying, okay? So now, let's look at a couple of scenarios that's going to happen, okay? Before this week is out, by Sunday, okay, Scott Coker, well, he's already said he's interested, but Scott Coker is going to come back to Cris Cyborg, and he's going to give her a solid, okay, offer to fight. Scott Coker is going to give Cris Cyborg a solid offer to fight, okay? He is. And he's going to make it work for a while. He's going to give her the money that she wants. And she's going to be in an organization where she's wanted. Okay, this is what we all been saying. Cris need to leave. Okay, here's the opportunity. Okay, here's the opportunity for her to go. Dana White did whatever they could. But Dana, they're so stupid because not only did Dana White, shoot himself in the foot, but also, with all the junk you talking, all he did was you drew more popularity to Cris Cyborg. That's what you did. See, all that stuff was lying. So now, people like Misha Tate and Chael Sonnen, who she did an interview with, and Cris bossed up on Chael Sonnen. Shout out to Cris for bossing up on Chael Sonnen. Chael was talking all that junk, and then he had to change the tune. He had to change the tune when Cris was on his show live. That just made Cris Cyborg even more popular. Read the comments, man, Cris is such a sweet person. Cris is this. Cris Cyborg, these people, these detractors of Cris Cyborg, they don't even know that they're inadvertently helping Cris Cyborg grow her brand now. And Cris thought what Dana was hurting her brand. I don't think this hurts her brand at all. I think this expounds upon her brand. I think this makes her brand even better. Because, see, you're getting so many people now that are new Cyborg fans that see the injustice, and now they're following Cris Cyborg. Way to go, Dana, you PG-13 channel ass. Amazing. Now, here are the scenarios that's going to happen, okay? Now, watch what I tell y'all. You're going to see a lot of new signees coming to the featherweight division. They're going to build that division, and they're going to build that division around Felicia Spencer. You watch what I tell you. Amanda Nunes will be stripped of the title. Watch what I tell you. Okay, Amanda's not going to have to fight anybody or defend that 145-pound belt. She's going to get stripped. Okay? Amanda Nunes is not going to care about being stripped. Okay? She will not care about being stripped. She don't care about that. Because, she'd much rather focus on being a bantamweight anyway. And then they're going to hold that belt up in a tournament. Okay, probably. They're going to get a whole lot of new hires. Okay, in the UFC in the 145-pound division. Watch what I tell y'all. In the next 2 weeks, They're going to be a hell of a lot of people signed, and they're going to have a flyweight division built in less than a month. Even on the UFC website, the division is going to have 15 or more people. It's going to be, at rankings, everything. Stuff that never happened when Cris Cyborg was there, okay? So the handwriting was already on the wall, even when Cris first came into the UFC. The handwriting was on the wall. But we will not get to see probably one of the biggest rematches in history because Dana White killed it. Dana White killed it because of his own self-hatred of Cris Cyborg, or his own self-hatred, okay? And the stuff that the man did to the woman, it's just inexcusable and it's disgusting. But you'll still have people who run around here saying that, with Cris, Cris turned down the fight, and it's crazy. You give somebody a 6-fight contract. Cris don't even know when the Nunes fight would even happen. Okay, and then, if and when the fight were to happen, they lowball the woman with 6 low figures. I mean, what the hell? Well, the scenario is, Scott Coker wants Cris Cyborg. The PFL, they're also going to make an offer, okay? They're going to do it. And the thing with the PFL, the good and the bad, Cris Cyborg don't have to cut as much weight to get down to 155. So that would be a good thing. But the legacy fight, people keep saying Cris versus Kayla Harrison. It's not a legacy fight. Kayla's green. And and I know that if Cris Cyborg go in there and she whoop up on Kayla Harrison, beat her down, guess what? She's not going to get credit for that victory because, news media, they're going to say, well, Kayla is green. She too green, just like they said about Felicia Spencer. But see, the news media, they were sitting here hyping up Felicia. Oh, this is a test. Oh, this girl's a test. This girl's going to really take Cris Cyborg through there. Oh, this girl could beat Cris Cyborg. Oh, this girl's a threat. Oh, if the fight go to the ground, Cris Cyborg is done. See, this the same media, y'all. The same media that said this. And as soon as Cris win in dominating fashion, oh, well, Spencer was green. Cris Cyborg should have finished her because she was so green. She should have finished her. But she don't have the skill sets. But see, this is what the hell we've been telling y'all. All y'all over and over that Felicia Spencer should not have been in that octagon. This is what I told y'all. We told y'all that Cris would win this fight relatively easy. The only thing we can say about Spencer, she was tough. But having a tough chin don't make it a tough fight. It just means you got beat up and hit like a damn punching bag. See, I don't know why people don't want to see that. And so now the next hype job that we're hyping up is Kayla Harrison. So Cris go to PFL. She fight a fight, which won't be a legacy fight. And I'm going to tell you right now, Kayla Harrison's not a household name. Okay, so if we're looking for, popularity and infamy, it's not going to be with Kayla Harrison. She has not built her resume up like that. Okay, she don't have the fan base like that. Not right now. Okay, so it's not a legacy fight. The legacy fight is Amanda Nunes. We're not going to get to see that. But Cris Cyborg is better off fighting Julia Budd. Okay, because Julia Budd is more of a household name than Kayla Harrison. Okay, she's been around the sport for a long time. She's been in MMA for a long time. So the mixed martial art community, people know Julia Budd. People know Cyborg. Cyborg versus Julia Budd. That's the fight. If we can't see Nunes versus Cyborg 2, then Budd versus Cyborg 1, that's the fight to see. That's the fight that we need to see right now. Okay, that's the fight that we should be, vying for because we're not going to see the Nunes fight. And Dana White, he's not going to cross-promote. He's not going to do that, okay? There's no way in hell that Dana White is going to cross-promote. Dana White, I've been telling y'all, they need to get him out of here, man. They need to get him out. Somebody need to set him on fire, man. This guy just ruined probably one of the biggest money fights out there. That's Nunes Cyborg. He messed it up because of his own hatred of one woman. His own hatred. Amazing. He never could see what kind of talent she was. He chose to ridicule. He chose to lie. He chose to try to destroy, all of her brand. He chose to do all of that. But people still respect this guy. People still respect him. People still won't even believe this man was telling the truth. Dana White was lying. Cris Cyborg ain't want no easy fights. Well, I guess if she's released, what do we say now? What do we say now, folks? Come on. What do we really say? He was lying all along. And this is what we've been telling y'all. This is what I've been telling you, Jenna Africa been telling you, Tay Brown been telling you, Cris Cyborg been telling you, Rugby Queen, we've been telling y'all that this man has been lying the whole time, and now the proof is out here. The proof is here. So Cris is released. But guys, this is a good thing. This is a very, very good thing. No, we don't get to see the Nunes fight again. Nope, we don't get to see it. But y'all, this is a good thing. It's a good thing because now, Cris is going to be somewhere where her brand is going to grow, okay? And she gets to be somewhere where, at least the people, she's going to get the fights that she wants. Okay, she'll get a contract that she can appreciate. And they're going to have to pay Cris Cyborg. And Scott Coker knows that all the Cyborg Nation is coming. We coming. All the Cyborg Nation is coming to Bellator. That's where we're going to be at. We're going to take out 350 to 400,000, of followers who are going to buy those pay-per-views, and we're going right to the zone. That's where we're going. And it's funny, too. I still want to know what the pay-per-view numbers were, man, for UFC 240. I wonder, man. I wonder what those numbers were. The reason why I want to know because, Dana White's all out of excuses, okay? See, I even think, too, even if Cris would have knocked out Spencer, it still would have been like he still would have said something, well, she didn't knock her out fast enough. Or there would have been something else. It would have been a knockout or the pay-per-view. So I knew that Cris Cyborg needed to finish the fight. She had to. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Now what? Cris Cyborg needs to move forward. Okay? We know that Dana White's a scum. We know this is what he is, man. We know this is what he is. The only guy, man, who come in here and he rip his fighters apart. See, they need to get him away from the women's side of MMA. They just need to get him away, period. Give Shannon Knapp a promotion. Give her a promotion. Hell, I mean, she do a much better job dealing with these women than this dude do. Give Shannon Knapp a promotion. Give it to her. Okay? Like, get somebody else in there, man. They didn't have these problems when Nick Maynard. Well, Nick Maynard, I guess he dealt with the women, but I guess with this situation, it's more. And Dana has to deal with it because of the amount of money that this fight could bring in. But, well, it could bring in because this fight ain't bringing in nothing now because Cris ain't going to be fighting Amanda Nunes. It's just what it is. Folks, that's just what it is. Dana White killed this rematch. He killed it. He killed every hopes of it. Guys, it's a wrap. I'm happy for Cris, though, that she's finally away from this tyrant. I'm happy. I'm happy that she don't have to sit and endure the amounts of bullying on social media. I'm happy. I'm happy that she's get to start over fresh at Bellator. And guys, she's not going to go to PFL. She's going to go to Bellator. Okay? It's just, well, first of all, Bellator, I mean, not Bellator, but the PFL, they got the money. It's a decent organization, but they're just not established. They just don't have enough. The division really, when you look at the 155-pound division, the only person they have is Kayla Harrison. That's established. Everybody else, to me, it seems like they just bring them in and fight Kayla Harrison, and then you don't see these people no more. Now, we got this tournament going on, but, I mean, what? When Josette Cotton fought Kayla Harrison, do we see Josette Cotton anymore? Do we see Brittany Oken anymore? No, we don't see these people anymore. It just seems like they bring them in for these one-fight deals and that's it. So the PFL, to me, is not stable. Not right now. I think it'll become stable eventually. I just don't think they're stable. Okay, that's just me looking at it from a fan. Bellator is stable. They got a division. The division is working. It's viable. You got fighters in that division. You can climb up the ranks in the division. I mean, Bellator would probably be the obvious choice for Cris Cyborg. So congrats. We will be seeing Cris Cyborg in Bellator. And Scott Coker, I told y'all, he's going to make Cris Cyborg an offer she can't refuse. And that's just the way that is. The hell with Dana White.